Okay. Streaming error.
You back?
Oh yeah, I think I'm back. Can anyone see me? I don't think I'm live on Facebook. I think I'm just live on YouTube. Can anyone see me? That was so sad. I was so sad. Oh yeah, it's the same one. Is it? No, it's not.
No, I think
It's a different one. But I am live on YouTube. So please, please could you ask Joel to send out an email with the new link?
So he needs a new link.
Yeah, just a new YouTube link. Because I think we're back. Let me see. Yeah, people are saying they can see and hear me. This is good news. Thank you, everyone.
So you've got to send the same link.
It's this link now. If you go on the YouTube channel, you can see it. We are live again, it's called. Oh, well, I had just made a massive announcement that I am pregnant, expecting a baby. Or we are, Will and I. And then it went dead. I think it was something that went wrong with Facebook. I'm so sorry, but thank you for your patience and for coming back. I can see 400 of you are back here, which is great. We've kept some of you. Okay, so I was just explaining that I'm expecting a little baby girl in a matter of weeks. So I'm very excited. And I was just explaining baby brain and all these different things. But we need to get back to what you're here for. You're not here for my pregnancy announcement. You're here for the launch of my C2 program. So let's have a look. Firstly, what is C2 level English? I just need to ask Will, is it all clear?
Yeah, I'm just sending him.
Ah, okay, fab. Maybe a little email can go out just to the email list to tell them about this new link, since we've had to change it. It's about effortless spontaneity. So being able to talk about any topic with very little hesitation. To being a linguistic chameleon. So this in itself is a C2 phrase. It's about being able to adapt and change and kind of, adapt to any situation. Why am I out of focus? There we are, I'm back. Navigating thorny issues diplomatically. That's a really hard thing to do. We want to equip you with the language to do this. Someone says my audio is delayed. Anyone else experiencing that my audio is delayed? Someone says, congratulations. Thank you so much. So for lots of students have already joined this program. If you would like to join, but I haven't quite explained the program yet, but if you would like to join, you can visit englishwithlucy.com/live, or you can scan that QR code there if you'd like to join the C2 program. All of these students down here, Sonia, Maria, and Evelina, have already joined. So at C2 level, you should be able to understand basically everything that you hear or read. A conversation on the train, academic articles, stand-up comedy routines, heated political debates. You should be able to follow it all. Whether you're interested in it or an expert in that topic is another thing, but you should be able to participate in basically everything. These are all things that you should be able to do at the C2 level, and this is what we will teach you to do in my brand new C2 program. We'll teach you to write a compelling short story, synthesize complex information, put together a proposal, write evaluations, rant and rave, that's to say how much you love something or how much you hate something. Really good one is to tell an anecdote and actually make people laugh. Perform poetry, get into lively debates, give speeches or give a toast, How scary is it when someone says, oh, would you mind just standing up and thanking everyone before dinner? Or would you mind, just giving a toast? Oh my God, that's so scary. And imagine doing it in another language. Will we prepare you for that? That's what this course is for. Let's do a little test, okay? So I've got 2 questions. I would like both answers in one comment, okay? Let's have a look at these very similar words that have slight differences in meanings, and then we will go through the differences, okay? So 1, a sudden of steel from the kitchen revealed he was already chopping the onions. Is it glint or glimmer? Which word fits best? And 2, these words can all describe run-down places. Which hints that criminal activity might be going on? Is it A, dingy, pronounced dingy, not dingy, dingy, B, shabby, or C, seedy? Let me know what you think. And then we'll go through. Take your time. Ernesto has a question saying, firstly, he says, congratulations having a baby girl. Thank you. I've taken your C1 program. Am I ready for your C2 program? I would say yes. If you've completed the C1 program, you are absolutely ready for C2. If you would like more information, please email us, especially as a loyal student. We can give you more information about what it contains. But if you've completed C1, you should absolutely be ready for C2. Tiana says it's perfect to take a C2 course after the C1 course. Yeah, it couldn't be more ideal, actually. Right, so we have Maria Fernanda, 1A, 2B. Sergio, glimmer, dingy. Joe, glimmer, dingy. Naima, glint, seedy. Glint, dingy. Glint and shabby. Lots of different answers. We have a whole spectrum of answers here. Oh, thank you, Rita. That's really, really sweet of you. Thank you, everyone, for sharing our happiness and for all your congratulations. It's very exciting. Curly, will it feature grammar? Yes, of course, but integrated with vocabulary and what we call functional language lessons. Lots more information on what the course contains at englishwithlucy.com/live. There you can enroll. Okay, let's go through the answers. It's A, glint, and C, seedy. So Naima, I saw you get that correct. I saw lots of people get 1 out of 2 as well. So either word, glint or glimmer, would work, but glint fits perfectly because it's a sudden flash of light reflecting off a surface. So if you are holding a mirror and it quickly reflects the sun, that's a glint of sunlight. Sudden flash of light reflecting. A glimmer is like a faint wavering light. So you could see glimmers on the sea in the waves. Number 2, all of these words describe rundown places, but they're slightly different. And this is what C2 is about. It's all about nuance. Dingy is dark and often dirty. A dingy pub. A dingy alleyway. Shabby is in poor condition, often due to age or neglect. And a fashion style we have is shabby chic. That's if something looks intentionally worn or old. Maybe holes in your jeans. That's shabby chic. Or a leather chair with patches on it, or patches on your elbows, intentional ones. That's shabby chic. Seedy is the correct answer. It's dark and often connected to shady activity. So maybe you would avoid a seedy bar because criminal activity goes on there. Or somebody had a seedy history on their internet browser. They'd been looking at things that are maybe not legal, or yes, not legal, we'll say. Some is legal, but, frowned upon. Sadat says, how can I join your C2 program? If you go up to englishwithlucy.com/live, that's where you can join. I also have a QR code you can scan here if you're watching on your TV. Okay, well done everyone for answering this one. Here's a little comparison of C1 versus C2 language. C1, the crust was all burnt and crispy, but the middle was delicious, with melted buffalo mozzarella that really made up for the dough. Still quite advanced. But C2, we elevate it. The crust was charred to a crisp, but the centre was this gooey, molten expanse of buffalo mozzarella that balanced out the acrid tang of the dough beautifully. You see the difference? That's what we're going to be working on in the programme. Okay, next activity, collocations. Collocations, colloquial language, idiomatic language is a huge part of this programme. I want you to match the two words together. So we have 3 on the left, 3 on the right. Match 2 together, only 1 match per word, to make 3 strong collocations. Write your answers in 1 comment, okay? Oh, thank you everyone for your lovely messages. Ira says, I recently passed proficiency. Well done. What an achievement. You must be so happy. But I'd still love to take your course. Is it more focused on practical or academic content? So I think the course could be perfect for you because we don't focus on exam prep. This is not about passing the exam. I think speaking at a C2 level and passing the exam can actually be 2 very different things. So while we touch on academic language, this is more about C2 for a variety of situations. Real life, formal situations, informal situations, a bit on academic as well. So we're not preparing you to pass the proficiency or C2 exam. We're getting you up to a C2 level. It will help anyone looking to pass the exam, but this is more about English for real life. I hope that helped. The link, if you need it, is here, englishwithlucy.com/live. Okay, let's have a look at some of the answers. We have dogged determination, scathing rebuke, mitigating circumstances, and please note the pronunciation of dogged here, 2 syllables. I know it's tempting to say dogged, but like naked, dogged, aged. These adjectives have 2 syllables. Sadman, dogged determination, scathing rebuke, mitigating circumstances. John, same answers again. Some very good ones here. Well done. Joe, do you mean conversation? Or if you mean conversation, we have 6 conversation lessons in the C2 program, and we also have the extra pack with 6 more if you want to get that on top. Okay, should we have a look at the answers? Here we are. Dogged determination, scathing rebuke, mitigating circumstances. Lots of you got all 3 correct, so well done. Dogged determination is persistence, which is not giving up despite obstacles. Only through dogged determination did he manage to complete the marathon in the blistering heat. Scathing rebuke, that's a strong, sharply critical expression of disapproval. The CEO's memo was a scathing rebuke of the management's failure to address declining sales. And mitigating circumstances. These are specific facts or factors that provide a reason for a wrong action, and it's often why punishment or consequences are less severe. The judge reduced the defendant's sentence, citing several mitigating circumstances. Okay, how did you find that? This is challenging. It's meant to be challenging. The C2 program will challenge you. Let's have a look at some colloquial expressions, and then I will start to look inside the program with you and explain a little bit more about what it is. So I have got 3 sentences here with colloquial, idiomatic expressions. We look into these a lot in the program. They're really important. It's not just academic language and formal language. We really go into what British people actually say. Let's look at the 3 sentences. I want you to have a think about what they might mean. Sentence 1. I wouldn't go down there at night. You get all sorts knocking about. 2. I was proper stuffed, but I couldn't stop shoveling it down. And 3. We were running on fumes. Last few minutes were torture. And notice how I don't say the last few minutes. It's very common to skip words. Let's have a look then. So the level test is an indication, and this would imply that yes, you're currently at B2 working towards C1. But the reality is that we would need to look a lot deeper into your current language level. So if you did want to take one of our programs, you can send us an email and we will help you work out which level is the best for you. Going off the test, which is quite comprehensive, yeah, it would imply that you're at B2 working towards C1. Someone says this program is out of my league. Yeah, this is a very high level program. It is the highest level program I've ever created. Okay, let's have a look. So the 3 sentences and their meaning. I wouldn't go down there. You get all sorts knocking about. All sorts means all kinds of people, and this is usually negative. And to knock about is to hang around. Okay? Sometimes we use all sorts in a kind of jokey way. Oh, you get all sorts around here. You get all kinds of people around here when you're talking about your friends and family. 2, I was proper stuffed, but I couldn't stop shoveling it down. Proper means very, stuffed means full. To shovel something down is to eat a lot very quickly. If you imagine holding a shovel, which is another word for a spade, for digging in the garden, and eating with that, you're eating a lot very quickly. You're shoveling it down. I shoveled down my lunch because I was late for my next meeting. And to be running on fumes. This means to be exhausted. If you have no oil left in your tank, you run on fumes. I was running on fumes at the end of the marathon, but I kept on running. Okay, right. Let's talk about it. Let's look at the beautiful British English C2 program, my brand new program. We've been working on it for 14 months, and it will be my last new program for a while, as I'm going to go away and have my little baby girl. It's so exciting. I'm so happy to leave you with a massive advanced program to work on, and you'll receive support the whole way through. So this is about achieving complete mastery of English. It's a 12-week program. You can see lots of students down here. Will, please may we speed up the bar?
I might have to.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing enough. There are more people down here. By the way, if you join during this live stream, we will add your name to this bar and I'll read you out. We've actually had a lot of new students joined during this live stream. Sammy, Nuf, and Kakpa have joined the VIP program. And Ivan, Al, Emilio, Idoya. Oh, what a lovely name, Idoya. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, but it's just gorgeous. Alexander, Samuel, and Christine have all joined the self-study program. If you would like to join like them, visit englishwithlucy.com/live. We are running a huge welcome offer because it's a brand new launch, a launch offer. This offer ends in 6 days, 4 hours, and 20 minutes. So it ends at Sunday at midnight, on Sunday at midnight. Take advantage of it. You can save up to $200. Oh, look. Thank you, Will. You've sped up the bar. It's actually a bit too fast now. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's all good. So let's talk about what's inside this program. Ask any questions as well, and I'll be answering questions at the end. So why did we create this program? Because I distinctly remember launching our C1 program in May 2023, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a long time ago. And saying, I don't think I will ever make a C2 program. But we've had so many students join the C1 program and say, Lucy, what next? I want to keep on learning. I really enjoyed this program. Like, I need to go to the next level. So 14 months ago, I called a meeting with my team. I've got some really high-level teachers and my admin team and operations manager, Tiana, and said, we've got to make this happen because so many students want it. We looked at what was available on the internet for C2 level students. Not a lot. There weren't a lot of courses available. C2 courses are very hard to produce and create. So we decided we needed to be the people to do it. So we built the curriculum, we've written the lessons, we've crafted the activities, and it is now ready for you. The doors open on Monday, the 26th of January. You need to enroll by Sunday, the 25th of January. The link to join is here. We have created the most comprehensive general English C2 program available online. We just couldn't find a program that did this. I can see that lots of language schools offer kind of in-person courses for C2, which is fantastic, but lots of people want to do online self-paced learning. So we're catering to you. And our goal is to help you express yourself with the same natural precision and creativity as a native speaker, so that English speaking or English finally feels like it's yours, that you've completely mastered it, that it's an instinct to you. You can play with the language, you can break rules in an intentional way. As you can tell, I'm very excited about it. Let me just see what people are saying. Nadina says, I want to join. Visit this link here and you can join. Someone says 13 million subscribers. Wow, I know. I can't believe it either. I just celebrated my 10-year anniversary on this channel. I started it 10 years ago when I was 21. I'm now 31. I had no idea what would happen to this channel. It's awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. So here's how the program works. We have a 3-step success framework. So number 1, the whole course follows a character and a story. That character is featured, he's called Noah, in all of the reading and the listening lessons, and they're very interactive, so you're following materials that are really relevant to you. You learn high-level language through realistic scenarios, and you learn how to use complex structures in everyday interactions. So it's not just a load of grammar for you to memorize, we're showing you English in use. Step 2, real conversations. This is one of my students' favourite part of my previous courses. We have our conversation breakdown sessions. I've chosen 6 really interesting people and I've had conversations with them about topics that are relevant to that week's module. I'll go into more detail in a minute, but we break down everything they say and digest it so that you understand 100%. And natural pronunciation. Pronunciation is woven throughout the entire program. We want you to speak as clearly and accurately as possible. It's not about eradicating your accent. It's about helping you speak really, really clearly. So we have dedicated speaking lessons, 6 in total, but we also weave pronunciation throughout the entire course. I always talk about pronunciation. Here are some lovely testimonials from some of my C2 students. Andre says, I can speak more effortlessly in both professional and casual situations. I'd recommend it to anyone who wants to sound genuinely fluent and confident. This is for my C1 program. We don't have any testimonials for C2 yet because it's brand new. And Wissam from Saudi Arabia says it's been one of the most effective and engaging English learning experiences I've ever had, which makes my heart sing. Thank you, Wissam. What a lovely comment. Edith, you are spot on. Program is the British spelling. Also, I see you're a runner. I can't wait to run again. I've just stopped. Okay, what will you learn over the next 3 months? Month 1 is finding your voice. You follow the character Noah as he begins his year of yes. If you've ever seen the film Yes Man, we were mildly inspired. So he starts breaking out of his comfort zone, saying yes to new experiences, and through him, you will learn how to craft engaging narratives, speaking confidently in public situations, expressing complex ideas with precision instead of watering down what you mean. Many of you will know that I'm fluent in Spanish, but sometimes if I've spent a long time in the UK and I go back to Spain, my Spanish is rusty. And I absolutely hate it when I have something I want to say and I have to dumb it down because I don't feel my Spanish is good enough in that moment. It's so frustrating, and I want to train you to not have this problem. We're going to make it so that you can express exactly what you mean. You'll also learn to discuss personality, motivation, news and current events with really nuanced vocabulary. It's all about nuance. Month 2 is on broadening your horizons. So Noah travels abroad as he starts to broaden his worldview. You will describe experiences using rich sensory language that transports your audience. You'll learn to tell, and I love this part, captivating anecdotes with jokes that land well or land perfectly. You'll learn to debate complex topics with nuanced opinions that make people listen. And you'll discuss cultural differences and scientific concepts with authority. So that's month 2. There's a lot to this program. I think you're going to enjoy it. We've made it really fun. And then we have month 3, which is connecting and reflecting. So you join Noah as he reconnects with the past and takes a stand on issues that matter. So you'll learn here to express nostalgia and reflections with emotional depth. You will learn to switch naturally between formal and informal registers. And you'll learn to give toasts. I mentioned toasts earlier. We actually have dedicated speaking lessons on giving toasts, telling anecdotes, ranting and raving. I love this comment. Your accent is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Great word. Thank you. Okay, we have our conversation breakdown lessons. This is your one in your first 2 weeks. This is a conversation I had with a best-selling author, Connie Glynn, who tells us about her writing process, how she became an author. She's so interesting. And what you do, this is our process. You listen to the conversation, you watch it. It's normally between 15 and 20 minutes long. You watch it like you'd watch or listen to a podcast. No subtitles. All our other videos have subtitles. This one doesn't. Instead, we show interesting words or advanced words on screen as she says them. Like you can see in that little picture, it says Chronicles. Then we want to see how much you can understand just by listening. Afterwards, you can download the transcript, you can download the audio, you can listen again, and you will see highlighted all of the vocabulary that we pulled on screen. Then we analyse the grammar rules that she broke or followed, the pronunciation rules that she followed, or maybe she had a different accent. You have to find out. And we look at the vocabulary in more detail as well. They are lovely sessions. They're some of my students' favourite part of the course. We've had them in our B1, B2 and C1 programmes, and so we have 6 at C2 level with some really fascinating guests. I'm very excited for you to experience them. We have a really interesting historian. We have a really interesting... he's got a PhD in basically fake news and tells me all about fake news and the history of fake news, which is so cool. We have an author as well. You'll love it. I just told you about Connie. Pronunciation. What, Will?
You did?
I did, sorry. I'm very excited. I'm excited. We have pronunciation woven throughout the entire programme, but we also have dedicated speaking lessons. We're focusing on natural rhythm, connected speech, as well as the normal things that we teach in every lesson, like the correct phonemes to use, the correct stress, why we say program, not program, for example. Loads and loads of exercises. There are so many opportunities to test yourself. I didn't want my program just to be full of boring multiple choice questions. No, we have gap fills, we have spot the error, we have so many different ones. You also get lifetime access to the course content when you join, but we also give you 4 months of access to our course community. This is moderated by my team of expert teachers who are qualified to teach C2 level English. Here you can ask any course related questions if you have a doubt, if you have a question, obviously. It's my baby brain again. And also you can connect with your other C2 peers. There'll be lots of people in this community because this is a brand new course, so you're all starting together. It's the best time to join. And you'll be with lots of other high-level people who will interact with you in there. You get 16 weeks of access to that, lifetime access to the course content. We're starting the course on the 26th of January, but we allow you to delay your community access start date until August if you need to, because we know you might be busy, you might not be ready to start, you might be taking another course. All that information is in your welcome email, and you can just respond to any of our emails and say, hey, I'm not ready to start, please pause my weekly reminder emails, pause my community access, and of course we'll help you. But don't worry, you have lifetime access to the course. You gain access week by week from Monday. You can also, you'll see if you go to englishwithlucy.com/live, you will see that when you go to pay, you can choose either the self-study plan or the VIP feedback plan. If you join the VIP feedback pack, then you get 12 homework tasks to complete, one each week, one each module, 6 writing tasks, 6 speaking tasks. The speaking tasks, you submit a recording and my teachers respond to you with spoken or audio and written feedback. So we focus on your delivery, your pronunciation. Writing tasks, you get written feedback. You can submit it in the private VIP community that you get access to, or if you're a very private person, we have a special homework email address that you can use and you will get private feedback there. It is nice to use the community because you can hear other people's submissions and look at their feedback as well and learn from it. But if you're a private person, we cater to you, don't worry. Here are 2 of my students who really enjoyed the feedback aspect. And if you see, for example, Zoran down here has joined the VIP plan, so they will be getting the feedback. So we offer flexible learning to fit your lifestyle. You can delay your start date of the community if you want to. You can learn anywhere. We have lots of downloadables. Let's talk about the pricing now. So if you want to join, here is the link. But let's go through the self-study pricing first. We have two pricing options here. Because this is a brand new course, we're offering a launch discount. So you can save $150 on the self-study pack. Its normal price will be $399, but you can pay just $249. That's in one payment. If you want to spread the cost, we are offering a 4-month payment plan, and that will be just $71.50 per month. So it makes it more accessible. We can see lots of you have been using the 4-month payment plan, so I'm glad it's helping out. If you want to join the VIP feedback pack, you actually save even more money. The discount's bigger. It's $200. Normal price is $549. $200 discount makes it $349. Or we offer the 4-month payment plan where you can pay 4 payments of $99. So with that, you get the feedback pack with your 6 pieces of personalized writing feedback and 6 feedback recordings on speaking and pronunciation, and access to the VIP feedback community as well. This is a launch offer. It ends in 6 days, 4 hours and 4 minutes. Very precise. It ends on Sunday at midnight UK time. The course opens, the first week opens on Monday, the 26th of January. Don't worry if you're not ready to start. We can pause your reminder emails and we can postpone your community access. But regardless, you still get access to the course content because it's yours to keep. It's lifetime access. If you would like to join, visit englishwithlucy.com/live. One more thing I should add, and this is based on trust. We offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. This means that from purchasing the course, if you decide that it's not right for you, maybe it's too difficult, maybe it's not the way you like to learn, as long as you have not completed more than 20% or you've completed under 20% of the course content, because we can see what people are interacting with, then we'll give you a refund. But you must request within 30 days of purchasing the course. This is to give you peace of mind. We want it to be right for you. 99.99% of students respect this and don't abuse it. So we're very happy to offer it out to everyone because we want you to be happy. We don't want students joining a course that isn't right for them. So you can have peace of mind with that. Oh my word, we have so many new students who have joined. I need to welcome them. Here's the start date. We have Giovanna, Enas, and Zoran who have joined the VIP plan. And we have Ferinx, cool name, Alessandro, Verena, Michaela, Christian, Elif, Marta, Nina, and Yana, who have all joined the self-study plan. Thank you, all of you. If you are watching right now, please send a message. I'll pull you on screen and say hello. If you would like to join, like all these amazing students, thank you so much for joining. Visit englishwithlucy.com/live. We begin, the first week opens on the 26th of January. That's Monday. And one week opens every week. Okay? Then at the end, you have 12 weeks of content. You get lifetime access to it all, and then we end with a final exam. It's optional, but lots of students like to take it to make sure they're on track. And you also get a certificate of completion to show that you have completed a C2 level course. Okay, any questions about this program? I'm sure we have quite a few. I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I've just realised I can... Okay. Yes, this course will definitely help you to reach C2. This is why we have designed it, the curriculum, in line with the CEFR. Other questions. Let's have a look. Curly. Will it feature grammar? Yes. So we put grammar and vocabulary together to create functional language lessons. So instead of teaching grammar and vocabulary separately, we put them together in functional language lessons to teach English in context. Because at C2, you should already have a strong understanding of English grammar. It's more about applying it to lots of different situations. Someone says, is it possible to reset my course progress? I'd like to retake some courses in the future. Yes, we can help you with that via just email us and we can do it for you. But yeah, you have lifetime access. You can restart as many times as you like. It's actually really nice to have these courses kind of on your virtual shelf so that in a couple of years you can go back and refresh. Emilio says, can the C2 program help write novels, film scripts in English? It's going to equip you with a lot of language to be able to do so. We look quite deeply in creative language, so it's really going to expand your vocabulary. I don't specifically give you a setup for writing scripts, but there's so much language that's going to help you there, especially as we're focusing so much on collocations, idiomatic language and colloquial language as well, and also shifting registers, which I think will help you. Someone says, may you give me the link? Yes, it's englishwithlucy.com/live, or you can scan that QR code there. Is it a requirement to have a C1 level to join the program? Look, I don't need you to have a C1 certificate. I recommend that you either are working towards a C1 level. I mean, yes, you need to have a C1 level to be able to move on to C2, but I know a lot of students know that C2 is their ultimate goal, so they want to lock in the launch price and take advantage of the lifetime access for later. Just bear in mind the community access. We can extend that until August. We know that each individual situation is individual, so you can always email us and we'll help work out the best course of action for you. We do also have a C1 program, which is fabulous. But no, it's not a requirement. We ask you to be a judge of your level, but sometimes it'd be a better idea to start at a lower level if you're not there yet. If I want to be able to speak on any topic without preparation for like 5 to 10 minutes eloquently at C2, is that possible? Yes, that's exactly what C2 is about. It's about being able to respond spontaneously. That's what we're training you for. Okay, everyone. I am coming to the end of this live stream. Will, I don't know if there's anyone else we need to add.
Sent.
Oh, sent. We have 6 new students who have joined. Georgia has joined the VIP. Claudia, Jacek, Dennis, Anna, and Francesco have all joined the self-study plan. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. It's so exciting watching this come to fruition. We started it so long ago. We started it in 2024, late 2024, and now early 2026. It's finally launching. I know lots of you have been excited about it for a very long time. I've been teasing it for a long time. So yeah, it feels good to finally put it out there. If you want to join, here is the link, englishwithlucy.com/live. if you have any questions, please email us. I'll put our email on screen. Please bear with me, or bear with us while we respond to emails. We might take a little bit longer than usual because our emails go crazy when we launch a course, but we're there for you, don't worry. Hey, Victoria. Thank you for all of your lovely reactions to my happy news, which is that we are expecting a baby. Victoria says, I guessed that you're expecting a baby. Thank you. Victoria says, how long will you be away for? So, technically, no one will notice that I'm away because I've recorded all my YouTube videos for the next year, and we recorded this program. It's all ready to go out to you. So I'll be taking some time off, but we'll work out as we go. Definitely the first 2 months. And then we'll see how I feel. I might come back slowly. I've recorded more than enough videos so that I can come back without pressure. But I still wanted to make sure that everyone has lessons every week. So we've been working hard to make sure that there are lots of lessons for everyone. It's been a massive effort from my team of teachers helping me write lessons, Tiana coordinating everything, the editors editing them all. Will has done so much work. Thank you, Will. Thank you, everyone. Yes, Anna's spot on. Email us at help@englishwithlucy.com if you have any additional questions. Right. I'm so excited that we finally launched this program. I will be going live again on Thursday at the 6 o'clock. It's 1 hour earlier than this live stream. This live stream was at 7. We're going live at 6 o'clock on Thursday, UK time. Thank you, Will. Thank you so much, Anna, Tiana, and Will, for helping me moderate this live stream. I'm so sorry about the live stream ending. I think it was something wrong with Facebook. Bloody Facebook. I knew I should just be loyal to YouTube. Last time saying the link is there if you need it. And yeah, I really hope that everyone who has joined really enjoys the program. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for your well wishes. Bye.